Hello and welcome to TNA Top 10, episode 138, March 1st, 2026. I'm T Weave. With me, as always, are Andrew and Allison. How's it going, fellas?
Hi.
Let me tell
Happy
you.
birthday to Nebraska. March the 1st, 1868. Nebraska becomes an official state of the Union. And that's where I was born. So happy birthday to Nebraska. Also, Nebraska is a basketball school now. 25 wins. Number 2 in the Big Ten. Currently holding a triple bye for the Big Ten tournament. 2 games left. Very excited about Nebraska ball this year, Terry. And shout out Auburn for losing to Nebraska baseball. Apparently, we are also a baseball school.
Okay, well, did you see the next 2 games that they played against each other? Because I think
I
Auburn won both of those by.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't hear you over how awesome beating the number 7 team in the country was.
Good Lord.
I'm going to tell you, I'm tired, and here's an example of it. So I'm looking at the clock that we see that counts up, and it was at like 27 seconds. And in my head, it's like the countdown, and I still had like 30 seconds left, and I was not prepared. So that's the reason there was a delay when it came on live. And that's how tired I am, right?
You'll be
I was going to say, I don't know how you're even awake at this moment.
Should have stayed at the nicer hotel. That's what I heard.
Well, I did have that conversation with somebody. Like they were talking about staying, and they're like, "Where'd you stay?" And I'm like, well, there's this motel, and there's this nice lady at the front desk. We go there all the time. Hey, we like it. She remembered us.
Motel 6. No, there's not a number in the motel Terry goes to. We would not allow him. We would unfriend him for that.
I will say that when you turned on the light to the bathroom, it was one of those where the fan comes on. It started smelling like smoke as soon as you did that.
Oh.
Did you let somebody know that they might have a short?
No,
did it have a...
If you're going to smoke, you got to be at least 10 feet from the building.
Did it have a wall air conditioner?
No.
Okay, because like that's my threshold.
Yeah. No, we've been to this place. I mean, and it's just me and Cyrus. We don't need it was just a soccer trip.
That's excellent.
For something like that. Like I said, like I may go stay somewhere fancier in Nashville than I normally do, but I was debating whether I would just drive up there twice. Drive up to Nashville twice, and I'm like, I'll just
I totally get it. That's like when Lex and I went to Virginia Beach to go to the New Kids on the Block concert before we were going on our vacation, and we just had one night, and I'm like, it's Virginia Beach. I'm not paying $1 million to stay at some fancy place where we just need 2 beds and, go to the concert and then keep going on our way. I probably should have picked a little bit nicer place because it was like, Lex did ask me a couple of questions about people that were hanging outside the motel.
Okay.
And if you know Lex, he's not quiet, like mother, like son,
Or subtle.
Subtlety is not our thing at all.
So. Direct and to the point.
You got it. Yep.
So I have a question for both of you.
Oh, God.
Who are these people that I'm talking to right now? We do not stay at cheap motels. We do not do that. I do not want you to give our listeners
this wasn't vacation.
This wasn't vacation.
We stay at places that are so cheap. I mean, I don't know what you're all doing, but you are about to ruin our audience because they know better. Apparently, though, I didn't realize that Allison and I, who, for the record, in a loud, clear voice, are not married, are not romantically involved, but are platonic life partners.
Correct.
I don't know. I didn't know, rather, when I booked it. I booked it, mind you, the trip to Costa Rica. The hotel we're staying at is for couples.
You got to play on that very hard and send pictures and stuff.
I told Andrew, I said, it's going to be weird when we're at the pool and like we're both looking at the same kind of gentleman. People are going to be so confused. But then again, we don't have the same taste, so that won't happen.
No, absolutely not.
No. No, not even close.
I referred to one of Allison's ex-boyfriends today as a squishy marshmallow, like one you've already squashed out of the package and then decided to pop into your mouth.
So
that
bad.
is what I referred to him today
You
as.
are the worst.
A squishy marshmallow. Yeah, so it is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that me of all people that is so detail or you accuse us the same as everybody else. It's fine. I'm usually very detail oriented. It's part of the job that I do every single day. And I miss the fact that this is a couple hotel.
The name of the resort has in Spanish the word love in it. And I'm like, how did you miss this?
I was focused on the ratings of said hotel.
Let me please also completely explain that the 2 hotels that we are staying at are without a doubt bougie and top notch.
Very
we
bougie.
will love every minute of them.
Yeah. I mean, the one hotel is set up next to the volcano, and the other hotel, it's the same area. I was gonna say is the plantation. So we're gonna have a good time. By the way, in case you all didn't know, 34 days from today, we will be boarding a plane, and saying adios, motherfuckers, for a week. So
can't wait. Oh my god.
And Terry will be on his own for 2 weeks without us. I maybe you'll have to talk to clouds, Terry. I don't know.
We'll figure something out.
Maybe we can join from the plane, Andrew.
No, we can't join from the plane. It's a 5 a.m. trip to the airport.
No, the other way. The other way, coming home.
7:30 flight. She's concerned we're going to be late because it's international. And I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Has he met me?
What I always do. We're leaving. We're following all of my rules on this trip. You're going to marriage counseling. That's probably pretty accurate too. We're following the rules on this trip of my rules, which are you travel early in the morning, you fly first class, you spare no expense for your accommodations, you do all of the fun activity things that will kill Allison later. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Good times.
And we haven't even put the New York part of the trip together yet.
I put my part together. Thank you very much. I got us a place to stay, and I planned what we're gonna do for transportation. So I did that part. But food.
But it's my job to figure out what we're gonna do for 36 hours in New York, Terry.
You got it.
Other than go to the Yankees game.
Yes.
We'll get to some of that later.
All right.
As part of really a 3-tier thing tonight, we've got spring training updates. We've got Elimination Chamber that I watched exactly about 30 seconds of. And top 10 TV theme songs from the 2000s.
So good.
Which ended up being a better list than I thought it might, because it was hard to pull this one together.
Yeah.
Oh no, the list was fabulous. I really thought so. I thought
we'll get there, Matt. Give us a minute. We'll get there.
Well, the reason it was harder is because the lyrical TV sitcom theme song doesn't happen anymore.
Correct.
So this was a different list than the one from the 1900s.
Right.
So, you got King of Queens, which may be the last of those that has, like The Office doesn't have any words. Park and Rec doesn't have any words.
Nope.
If only The Office didn't exist.
You just shut your face right now. We are not starting out this show by fighting. Absolutely not.
I can't wait to say that when we're in Newark at 5 a.m. waiting for a plane. Only because we're flying international, by the way, will I accept that we need to be there 2 hours early.
Kills me. He kills me.
And we're not flying out of Raleigh, which is a joke.
No, that's correct. All right, what are we starting with today?
We're starting with spring training.
What are we starting with today?
Let's look at the meaningless standings in the Cactus and Grapefruit
I like
League.
Meaningless standings today.
So we got
although half the team is gone away.
That is true. Sorry, Terry. Go ahead.
No, Yankees and Pirates. I mean, this is as of yesterday. If they played any games today, I didn't put them on here, but Yankees and Pirates 7-2.
The Yankees won today. They beat the Phillies.
Well, I'll give them props for that because anybody beating the Phillies,
That's right. That's right.
But no, the Yankees are 8-2. Terry is exactly right. This is what I was alluding to while we were joking when he's trying to be all serious, and me and Allison have no time for that bullshit on this show.
I don't have energy to do much more.
This is your escape from all of the reality. I told Allison this, Terry. I did not tell you, and this has nothing to do with baseball. I cut my yard today. First grass cutting of the year. And here's why. If you turn the television on and you go ahead and watch a bunch of bullshit happening in the world, and I'm not interested, in cutting my grass makes me happy. So that's what I went and did on my day off today. I did catch a little of the Yankees game. What I was getting to, though, with the Yankees is there's 11 of them going to go play in the World Baseball Classic, including Captain of America, Aaron Judge. So, yeah, he has every intention of winning the Baseball Classic this year for the United States. That's the goal, of course. I don't know that you could have come up with a more loaded team, and I have seen Japan's roster.
Yeah.
But the Yankees, a couple of updates. Garrett Cole actually threw batting practice to Aaron Judge, and Aaron Judge took him yard. So Cole is probably not ready to come back just yet.
Jarrett.
That he's still Jarrett Cole for now.
He's still Jarrett Cole.
And Max Fried is the ace of the New York Yankees. I'm sorry, Garrett. Your time has come and gone. You will be a great number 3 behind Maxwell and Cameron. So anyway, Cameron loves cats, but he does not. What was it that annoyed us today about Cameron that we totally learned?
I can't remember.
Oh, it's weird that he loves cats.
Yeah,
but he did
really loves cats.
He did something goofy today, and I can't remember. Oh, it's the way he eats food. He doesn't like pizza. That's what it is. The dude loves the number 2 pitcher for the Yankees, loves cats and hates pizza.
That's
so
nice.
Weird. So weird. I don't
understand. I love cats, so I'm all right with that.
And he's from Boston. I mean, like
pizza.
Yeah, like who hates pizza?
Who hates pizza? Exactly.
I mean, so what is it? Okay, let's dissect this a little bit because there's bread. Who hates bread? Is it the sauce? Is he just not a cheese fan?
Seasoned bread too, Terry, because you could put garlic and butter and all that on the bread itself for the crust.
Like, I don't like a chunky tomato sauce on my pizza.
Right.
But I'm not going to say I don't like pizza because of a sauce. You can change that. Guess what? We're adults. We can do these things now.
I mean, but he I don't know. He spent hours at a cat condo the other day with like multiple cats.
It was a cat cafe, all right? Come on.
A cat cafe, yeah.
I would go to
the only requirement is there is a crust. I mean, it is so flexible beyond that.
Correct.
So
even for somebody like you who puts corn on your pizza.
I was just going to say, for our longtime listeners, this is a callback.
Delicious.
Terry puts kernel corn on his pizza.
I love it. It's so great.
Pizza.
And see,
he keeps telling me it's delicious, but these two clowns tell me that's the same thing about Taco Bell, and I know better than that.
Oh, it's coming.
That's not even close, Andrew.
Oh, I've already been talking to ChatGPT about that list. That's great.
Oh.
It's great.
So anyway, the Yankees, Stanton is going to be starting hitting on Tuesday. Apparently, Terry, the man can't open a bag of potato chips, but he can hit a baseball 450 feet. So we're excited about it.
As long as he doesn't get on the disabled list or whatever.
$25 million a year we pay him to hit home runs. We don't worry about potato chips. We got people for that. Open his potato chips and catering. That's what they're for.
Volpe, that's what he can do. He can open the chips.
Volpe definitely can do that because George Lombard Jr. is killing it at the shortstop position right now. The other day, he caught a barehanded grounder at 80 miles an hour and made the throw to first and got the out. Did a little jump throw. Shout out to our original captain, Derek Jeter. And, I mean, just really looking good. And then Spencer Jones, who you guys know I've been talking about for 2 years at this point, left-handed, 6'7", center fielder, and we're stuck with Trent Grisham out there. He hit one the other day so hard. And where's the other stadium, Allison? They play at Steinbrenner, and what's the other one they play at?
Dunedin? No, that's
Well, it's one of them in Tampa, but this thing has a wall in center field to keep the ball from going out.
Was that the one in oh my God. Was that the Toronto one or
I think so. They're playing the Blue Jays, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway, he hits the damn thing dead center field. If the wall won't there, it would still be flying into the greater Tampa area. But we're gonna put Trent Grisham out there because he plays good defense and bats 236. It's just like they put McMahon. This is Aaron Boone's managing, which I think is ridiculous.
I know.
He puts McMahon in the designated hitter position the other day. McMahon is our third baseman who plays the hot corner, is a platinum glove contender, and will be a Golden Glove with the Yankees this year, I can assure you. Couldn't do shit with the Rockies, but with the Yankees, he's a 225 batter. They do not pay him to hit the ball. They pay him to defend the corner and to keep the ball in the infield and not let it get beyond the outfield and into the corners of places like Fenway Park and Yankee Stadium. So they made him the designated hitter so that he could be on this run. And he didn't even need to be the designated hitter because Judge was on. Just have Judge be the designated hitter. I don't understand them. Terry, Boone still needs to be fired, but, as of right now, there's not a whole lot of health problems with the Yankees, but you know how baseball changes quickly.
Yeah.
Terry knows how baseball changes quickly. Again, if y'all didn't listen to the show last year, his 5 starters were all on the injured list at the All-Star break.
Well, in all of that, all I heard was not only are the Yankees going after the Braves' best players, they're also going after the children of former Braves players.
Correct. Yeah, I want to talk about Matt's note here. Matt said, when I was a kid, our local team, the Clippers, was the Yankees minor league team, and I remember watching Darryl Strawberry play. Yeah, I remember when he played for the Mets.
Oh, not the stupid-ass Mets. Ooh,
shut up!
A Mets update for you, Terry, because you love the Mets. Devin Williams,
in
his very first pitch in a Mets uniform, threw the ball to a batter for the Los Angeles Angels, and I can't even tell you who it was, or the Anaheim Angels, and it hadn't landed yet. First pitch as a Met. The closer that blew 25 games for the New York Yankees last year. First pitch, yard.
I'll tell you this, none of us were surprised.
They paid him like $12 million a year to be their closer.
That's
Talk about an organization that...
Let Edwin Diaz go to the Dodgers. The guy that comes out to the trumpet, they let him go to the Dodgers and brought in Luke Weaver and Devin Williams. Gross.
Oh, you're the worst. That's horrible.
This is what I'm saying. Stupid ass Mets.
Speaking of an organization that doesn't know what they're doing, maybe the American League version of the Mets, the Angels. I mean, they had Trout and Ohtani and couldn't do crap.
Well, and Trout can't stay healthy. So as long as you've got that big contract on Mike Trout, you're going to be terrible. And they couldn't afford to keep Ohtani. And Ohtani, as you know, I know, Allison knows, and everybody that listening to the sound of my voice knows, is one of the best players in the world and wanted a World Series championship, and he was not going to get it with the Angels.
Right.
Correct.
And I did call them the Anaheim Angels earlier because I could not remember if they were still
now Los Angeles. I don't know. I don't know if they still have the of Anaheim part at the end or what.
Oh God,
You know what's funny when the this tells you how often he gets injured. When the Trash Pandas came to town a few years ago, the first thing I thought about, since they're the AA affiliate of the Angels, is we'll be seeing Mike Trout all the time in AA. But then he quit getting injured so much.
Yeah. See, some players can actually do that. It's crazy. And some, it's like, oh, look, he's on the DL again.
Yeah.
So we've got automated ball strike calls in spring training now, or I guess what's the system? How's this working? There's a challenge and it
two challenges. Two challenges can only be initiated by the pitcher, the catcher, or the batter.
Okay.
And if you win your challenge, you don't lose your challenge. So they can keep challenging. The Yankees challenged like 9 times in a game in spring training so far. They are like over 85%.
So it's like press your luck. You just start the game out and just challenge every time.
Challenge everything. Yeah. So I don't think, though, that it works that way, or they're planning for it to work that way when the ball games start. I think they're going to get 2 challenges and that's it.
See now, but I think it's good to have them let them have these repeated challenges if they get them right, because they're training the players on kind of what situations to really look at. They may be thinking, okay, that was a good pitch and I'm going to challenge it because I know. But then later they could be like, oh, crap, I challenged this last one and it wasn't good, but we'll see. Who knows?
So teams have 2 challenges per game, which are retained if the challenge is successful. It doesn't actually say that when they do opening day that they would only get the 2. So I guess you can continue to challenge as long as your challenge is successful.
That's what I mean. So the players need to learn what they should be challenging, and spring training, go for it. Because like you said, these games don't count.
Yeah, these games don't count. It doesn't matter. The Yankees are 7-2. What I want to see the Yankees be is 115 and whatever the difference between 162 is. Probably not going to happen. But they're trying to do this automated balls and strikes system. The one thing that I do not like about the automated balls and strikes, obviously, if you've got an Angel Hernandez out there, it's going to correct the issue or allow the player to challenge and correct the issue. The other thing is to you guys' point, we've talked about this before. Why do you need an umpire then to call
Why not go all in? Yeah.
Yeah, to call the home plate. But you don't actually need an umpire if you're going to use a camera system to call balls and strikes.
Yep.
Another part of that I just read, if it goes into extra innings, it kind of resets. It wasn't worded that way, but basically the result is both teams have 1 challenge per extra inning. Like 10th, you have 1, 11th, you have 1, 12th, you have 1.
No. Yeah, and I don't know how it's going to work with the baseball. I mean, like Angel Hernandez, I use him as an example. He was egregious, but there's the other guy out there. There's the other guy out there, Laz, I think it is.
Yeah.
Laz Diaz.
Yeah.
He's horrible. Like, I mean, he is awful. But one thing about baseball, for those of us that are longtime baseball fans that we all love and adore, is when the manager gets to lose his shit on the umpire over a call. And if you have the computer changing it all the time, you're not going to get to see the umpire lose or the coach lose his shit. And I was listening to a Yankees podcast, and they said, well, this actually might be advantageous. Boone won't get thrown out of 15 games a year.
Yeah, but some of us are all right with that. So that's
I'm okay if he leaves, permanently.
Yeah, bye. Go ahead.
Yeah, Bobby Cox got thrown out of 162 games.
Shut up.
Exactly 162. He's got the record.
Yeah, Boone's at like 45. He's got amateur numbers, Terry. He's got to catch up to old Bobby. It must be something about being a Brave, though, because when Joe Torre was the Braves manager, he was wild. Like, he would get in the umpire's face and whatever. And maybe it's because they won so much when he became the manager in New York, and I'm not trying to be funny, but he'd just sit on the bench, kind of be cool. And, I mean, he would go argue with them. I think he got thrown out a handful of New York games in his entire tenure. But they
were winning a lot. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're winning, it doesn't really matter, because in Joe Torre's tenure, they went to 6 World Series or 5 World Series, and they won 3 of them. So in the time that he was the manager at the New York Yankees. So, and he never missed the playoffs. So, I mean, you're winning a lot of baseball games back then when Joe Torre was the head of the organization. But when he coached the Braves or managed the Braves, there are so many good videos of Joe Torre crash out. Absolutely.
No question.
And, of course, the best one is Tommy Lasorda, our asses in the jackpot, where he just goes off over the pitchers throwing balls at each other and not giving him a chance to throw the ball back at the other guy who just hit the other one intentionally. You got to give us a shot. And
Good God.
So bad.
So
I think
bad.
one of my favorites, I don't know what year it was, early 90s, I guess. I think the Cubs and the Giants or somebody had a playoff game, like at the end of the season. And Don Zimmer, my brother and I were like, he's going to bite the ump's nose off. I mean, they were just going back and forth. It was hilarious. I love Don Zimmer with the
and
Cubs.
it is fun when the
Yeah,
umpires bark back. You know, it is fun when they chirp back at him. You know, it's like Laz Diaz. It always has his arms behind his back with his mask in his hand, and he's always doing this. Like, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I cannot wait for the players of the MLB to embarrass his ass with this system because he deserves it as much as anybody. He's as bad, if not worse, than Angel.
No, no. No.
He's horrible.
Good try. Nobody is worse than Angel Hernandez.
You know you're bad when Steve Mongo McMichael, the legendary Chicago Bear, gets on the microphone during the 7th inning stretch and calls you out specifically while you're at home plate. That's pretty bad. So shout out Mongo. But yeah, I mean, and only Mongo could get away with that. Like, you don't get to call out an umpire on the microphone in front of 30,000 people at Wrigley Field. But Mongo did. Poor Laz.
Well, that's like when some PA guy or the music guy played Three Blind Mice and got tossed. Because the umpire like pointed at him and like, you're out of here.
You're out of here.
And you said something about a masked man.
Oh my God.
That leads me to Elimination Chamber.
For our wrestling fans, Allison is leading the discussion today. I did watch Elimination Chamber. Terry said he watched 30 seconds. But
I saw somebody pop out of a box. That's about it.
I have thoughts on all of it. But as I said, Allison gets to do her thing because really she is the anchor of the wrestling on this show.
Well, I mean, you stopped watching because you hate it. Terry just doesn't have time because Terry's
we were at a trampoline park.
Oh hell
last night.
So
that's why I'm sore. But yeah,
that's a no. All right, I'm gonna just So anyway, wrestling. Let's see. Shut up, Andrew. They started with they started with the women's elimination chamber match. For the first time, I actually thought Tiffany's gear was phenomenal. And then I looked at it a little closer and I wondered, oh, I know why I said that, because it looks like Rhea's gear. She went a little more goth, a little more dark. She did her hair a little bit darker.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a dirty blonde.
She had the dark highlights in her hair.
Yeah, she had like the low lights, and it was
whatever you call them.
She looked, except for the fact that she took way too much Ozempic, she looked really good. There's not much to say about the women's match except the right person won. Right? I mean,
if you're talking about headlining WrestleMania, you might as well do it with one of the faces of your company.
She is the face of the company at this point. They just said yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be, oh boy, we're gonna have comments on this. All right. So Heather, oh God, I hope your mom's all right. I liked the show. I thought it was pretty good. Let's see the next match. So they went back-to-back women matches, which I thought was interesting. So they had 2 women matches and 2 men's matches. Next was AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. It was what you expected, except AJ Lee won.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I expected that, but it was in Chicago. So duh. Yeah. It hit me after she won. I'm like, oh yeah, they're in Chicago. So then next was CM Punk, right? And Finn Balor.
Yeah. And Balor came out to the old school Balor music, which was great.
He did. And I was like, oh God, maybe we're going to get the demon back eventually. Please, please, please. Shout out to my
tag with the guy that came out of the box.
Oh, yeah. So, that happened actually in between. I skipped that. So they finally revealed what was in the box. They opened the box and there's a coffin. So for any of us who are AEW fans, we immediately knew who it was. I think we all kind of had an idea beforehand. but they made it so cheesy. I was sad because the crowd didn't react. So it was Danhausen. They had him come out with like a bunch of women dressed like, I don't know, vampires maybe. But if you didn't know who Danhausen was, Elvira.
That's who you were looking for.
I don't know if they were really Elvira, but yeah, that kind of look.
His wife set the whole thing up.
Oh yeah, his wife is great. But
it kind of looked like Shockmaster for a minute because he busted through there, and I'm thinking he's gonna fall.
Oh God, please don't do it. Yeah, no, look, it was for the again. Either you love the campy fun stuff or you don't. And for those who don't, they don't like Danhausen. I personally have met him and I think he's a great guy and I like his character, but then again I like Orange Cassidy and Andrew hates Orange Cassidy. So everybody's got their
Orange Cassidy I've grown to, but he is definitely a sequence wrestler.
Yes, absolutely. Correct.
Part of it was I didn't understand Orange Cassidy with the stupid kicks to the shins, and I'm like, what is this clown doing?
What gets me, though, there's a lot of comments online
absolutely
from people, like older people saying, oh, this is what wrestling is now. It's like,
do you remember the Brood? Forever. Should we talk about this? I mean, we had vampires before.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
We've had things like this.
We had the freaking gobbledygooker or whatever the hell his name was.
Look at the missing link.
Exactly. The Yeti. The who was Paul? What were those things? The guys with the suits. Paul dressed as one. Anyway, okay.
The ding dongs?
Yeah, the ding dongs. There you go.
I didn't know what Paul you meant.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Other than that, okay, so that happened. Then we had Finn Balor, CM Punk. Andrew hates CM Punk, but he was right when he said that there was no way CM Punk was not winning.
Right.
At the end of the match, they shook hands. It was very respectful. I liked that. Finn Balor had some amazing Jordans on that were his. Oh, and we lost Andrew again. Okay.
We'll get it back.
Yeah, his internet's been crapping out. But I really enjoyed the match. I liked it. CM Punk ended up winning, retaining. Then his wife came out. So the two of them with their belts, kind of nice. I liked it. Then you had the men's Elimination Chamber match. Okay. And I'm probably going to get this wrong, but it was exactly what you expected it to be. It was, yeah, sorry, Matt. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, the men's match was good, and then it got interrupted, like we all knew it was going to be. And it was a masked man, and we're all like, oh, great, a masked man. Now, if you haven't listened or watched it yet, and you don't want to be spoiler, turn it off now, because I'm going to spoil it. So, masked man, trying to do a couple things, tried to climb the cage, take off the mask. It's a random guy. Okay, fine, whatever. Then we're like, oh, so this is what's going to happen. Well, they do it again. And there's another masked man. Well, this time it turns out to be Seth Rollins.
Right.
And I was like, hell yes, this is wonderful. Taking out all of the Vision. He took out Logan Paul. So very interesting. I like it. It's going to make the story. I don't know what's going to happen now. But Drew McIntyre also got into the mix into this match. And we were like, what's happening? I did not see Randy Orton winning Elimination Chamber. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, that's what Matt kind of said in the comments here. He didn't expect it, but he doesn't
100% Matt. Yeah. Didn't expect it, but totally okay with it. Now, I think somebody else is giving Ozempic to more people on this freaking roster because Randy looked, for Randy, he looked trim. Like you could outline his abs before he had a little bit.
So he went from 2% body fat to 1 is what you're saying?
Correct. 100% correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's kind of gross, but it is what it is. But no, it was, look, all in all, I give the whole show a really good rating. Like I would have given it maybe a B.
I've seen most people say they like the show overall, and it sounds like it was good, but I didn't get to watch much of it.
There were 4 matches. There were 4 matches. It was, I think, a little over, maybe like at 3 hours, but it
I
was.
love 4 matches. What a great
That's what I'm
number.
saying.
And you can have 4 really good
Yes.
matches, and you don't waste time with other
Yep.
things. And you
Absolutely.
don't give people time to go to the bathroom and miss
and misting, I mean, yeah. Antonio says Orton, Cody, Fatu, McIntyre at Mania. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, let's see, Andrew, his internet crashed, so it may just be you and me, Terry.
Well, we can do it if we have to.
We can. We're good. We got this.
If he comes back, we'll throw him in there.
Okay. Should we change the layout a little? There we go.
Oh, did you?
I did. Look at me. Skills. I got skills. Woo! I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
It's been a day. Okay. It's been a week.
So what else? I mean, where are we headed? So obviously we got Seth. He's coming after people, and that's good. We've got Gunther going after people, and
yep,
that's good.
I agree.
We got Danhausen shaking it up a bit. Comic relief.
I mean, let's be honest. Look how well the comic relief works for AEW. Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy, they're killing it. I don't care what anybody else says. Right. They kill it with the comedy.
Well, that's like R-Truth.
I mean, don't.
Danhausen is not R-Truth, I know, but I'm just saying.
No. So it's really funny because R-Truth did like a commercial spot in the show for Papa John's, and he's like, "Don't worry about. I know what's in that box. Meaning the big one."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Don't worry about what's in this box, the pizza box."
Yeah.
He's like, "I got this one." But I'm like, I laughed and I'm like, if they put R-Truth and Danhausen together, that's gold. It could be gold. Very good.
I like it. I mean, I complained a couple of years ago because like every men's wrestler in WWE was this dark, wet hair.
No, God,
wears black and has tattoos.
That was the Shield era.
Every single one of them was that way. And it's like, why do I want more of these guys?
Yep. Yeah, no, totally agree. And now I don't yell at them all to wash their hair anymore. It's pretty great. You know how I feel about that, all right? I can't.
Exactly.
My Twitter name is my Twitter name for a reason.
Has he said he's coming back? Do we know?
His internet completely crashed, so I do not know if he will be back. He said he's getting the phone, so he might be joining us on the phone.
Okay. Well, I'll give him a minute because the next thing we got is the list, and I don't want to start it without him.
No, I agree. Let's see. What else can we talk about?
So I can talk about this, my trip to Nashville this weekend. So I've talked a little bit about it, but Cyrus is in a soccer conference now. It's regional. There's 10 teams scattered between Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. They're in second place. They've played 13 of their 18 games. Only one team had beat them coming into this weekend. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, that team beat them a second time today.
Well,
but we played them. This team scored like 70 goals in 12 games. We've held them to 2. We've held them to 2 both times. Yeah.
Okay. And it was something that Andrew and I both said, you need to play against kids that are better than you. And Cyrus is good enough that he doesn't seem to get, I don't think he really gets upset about that. I think he gets that now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes I wish he would get a little bit more. Something else. But yeah, they're doing well. They're headed to the playoffs. That'll probably be at some point going back to St. Louis for playoffs in a few months. I don't know when that's going to be, but that'll be another weekend I miss. So, as always, as we tell you guys, life happens and we miss some shows sometimes, and we'll let you know. We play it loose.
That's right. Maybe we'll have a replacement. Maybe we won't. Maybe who knows?
Well, I think we need to go ahead and get the list started, so we're not.
I think we should. Wait. I agree. Let's do it. I'm excited for
This
one.
week,
God.
we are continuing our songs in entertainment series, we'll call it, with the top 10 TV theme songs from the 2000s.
2000s. Also, please note, Terry once again killed it with his AI graphics, with myself as Leslie Nope with my signature braids. Oh, and here he is. Let's add him to the stage. There he is. Hi, Andrew.
I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
All right. Just in
Hi.
time because we
Just in
just
time.
pulled up the list.
I was just giving Terry props for this excellent picture that we have of you and I. Me as Leslie Nope, which annoys the living daylights out of Andrew as Ron, which is very true because he's very much like Ron, and I'm
So
very much like Leslie.
this is where I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I said you guys are going to love the picture, and you said Leslie Nope.
I said Leslie Nope right away.
At that moment, the picture was only Ron Swanson. So I added Leslie in because I could not just put Andrew as Ron Swanson alone when you said Leslie Nope right off the bat. But anyway,
I would have been all right with it because he is definitely more Ron than I am Leslie. So.
And it gave you a giant hat, and I couldn't get it.
These are facts, correct. Yeah, that's right. This is the only time you wouldn't be wearing a hat, Andrew, because Ron didn't wear hats.
He also apparently, and this annoys me, and I'm going to throw this out there.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
We know who Ron Swanson is. Mm-hmm. He's very consistent in who he is. Mm-hmm. You're telling me that Ron Swanson would not have his own coffee cup at work? He's always just using disposable cups. I've never noticed that until I started looking through pictures for this.
I said the reason I thought for that was the truth was because Ron didn't want to leave anything personal at work, except for his emergency. I don't remember which one you said.
Know.
His emergency stash.
He's got stuff decorating his office.
Yeah.
And he's got his Charles Mulligan Steakhouse picture behind him. So I think it's just weird.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he had to have the emergency bacon. Speaking of which, I know I missed something, but I want to point this out because before Terry starts this list, CM Punk is not Michael Jordan. He did not deserve to come out to Sirius.
I didn't talk about that. You're right.
He did not deserve to come out to the whole thing, the entrance. I saw Matt Presley before my internet completely crashed, so I'm on my cell phone. I saw Matt say that he really liked the Punk entrance. One of my very good friends, John, said he really liked the Punk entrance. I absolutely hated the Punk entrance. He is not Michael Jordan. No. There are 25 other wrestlers that you could put in the greatest of all time spot before you even begin to talk about Phil Brooks. He did not deserve Sirius to play him in last night. Although I will say this, that was the match of the night, Finn Balor versus CM Punk. The masked man, Seth Rollins, just because this is what I'm going to say, it was elementary and fairly obvious in terms of booking. However, it was not the Black Scorpion from 1990, although it was the Black Scorpion. But what it allowed them to do by having the other people is to get to this moment where Seth can now come back.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it was honestly the plan the whole time. Sure. But I don't think the target was Logan Paul. 2 injuries between Bronson and Braun Breaker have made that whatever.
Yeah.
And they did the right thing with the money match. CM Punk, Roman Reigns. That's the money. Cody Rhodes, go cry me a river somewhere else. I can't stand you. And I would be fine with the Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton match for the not important title at WrestleMania.
Yep. Agreed.
Now we're all caught up. Terry,
okay.
This graphic was fantastic. I would be an amazing Ron Swanson because, as everybody knows, I hate the government. So, in a loud and clear voice, I said that, not Terry and Allison, but I absolutely hate the government. And Ron Swanson gives some of the most amazing advice on this show. But are we going to run it down or what?
We are. Let's see what just missed the list.
Oh, man.
Game of Thrones.
No!
New Girl. The Sopranos and 2.5 Men.
Okay. Now,
Men.
Three of these 4 shows had theme songs with words.
Yeah. I mean,
Game
Two
of
and a Half Men
Thrones,
is a great song.
all of them are great. But I think all of these were on my list. No, 2.5 Men was not. But Game
Well,
of
my
Thrones,
number one didn't even sniff this.
how do you not hear that music and get all like,
I don't know.
oh my God. And The Sopranos? Come on. What the hell, people?
There's at least one big shocker in the top 10. I'll go ahead and tell you.
Yeah, so Game of Thrones, though, and I cannot speak for New Girl, but I can speak for The Sopranos, Get My Gun. I can speak for the 2.5 Men, and I can speak for Game of Thrones. Every single one of them is catchy, and you knew exactly what show was coming on when you heard the songs. So I think that's kind of the point of a theme song.
There you go. We talk about this a couple times, and that's my criteria for this list. If I can hear the music in my head and know exactly what show it is, then I put them on my list.
Exactly.
Yep. And Game of Thrones was definitely on my list. The Sopranos, sorry, Allison was not.
I know.
I think it's an overrated show. We'll have to discuss this at another time.
You need to stop.
Wow.
Oh my God, Andrew!
That's a statement right there.
I mean, like, Matt, if you were wondering if we were married or not, we are definitely not, because I would have divorced him for a freaking comment like that.
In a world where The Wire exists, try again.
God.
Sopranos is not on my list either.
Okay,
But neither is Game of Thrones. So.
Remember before my internet shit out and I was lecturing you both on what we do for traveling in hotels?
Yeah.
Allison, that's how I felt. It's exactly how you feel right now, that your best friends have betrayed you on The Sopranos.
Okay, fair. Oh, we've got a vote for Scrubs from Matt.
Scrubs is a good one. I mean,
I did watch the new
Did you?
two new episodes. They're fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'm sitcom heavy on mine. I will say that nearly all of my top 10 was sitcoms. I have one non-sitcom in my top 10.
Wow. Okay.
Well, let's hit it. Number 10, Yellowstone.
Ooh. I've never actually watched an episode of Yellowstone. It's another one I've seen in clips.
Amy would be here saying yes in the comments on this.
She'd be saying yummy. That's all I'm gonna say. I know my girl, because I'm gonna tell you something. This show has a couple on it whose power dynamic intrigues the shit out of me. It's Beth Dutton, who's like one of the main characters, the daughter of whoever Kevin Costner is, the dad, right?
Yeah.
Well, she is a badass career woman who her man is a quiet ranch hand, but could beat you into submission. It is exceptional, and it makes this show great. The music to this show, though, couldn't tell you. But I like the show.
I know this is that there's a scene with Kevin Costner talking to 3 people, and he says, I am trying really hard not to lose my shit, but you 3 are making it very difficult.
It's probably
on me
his kids.
Yeah. I know that I have quoted Kevin Costner at work before, and I want to give him the credit for that, because I definitely have said that about people making me want to lose my shit. So anyway.
Continue Number 9, Grey's Anatomy.
Definitely memorable.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's when everybody knows.
This was the only non-sitcom for me in my top 10, and I had it at number 9.
Thank God, because I was going to say, this to me, this is one, you hear the music, you know it. You know it right away.
Pick me. Choose me. Love me. You're sexually harassing me. I'm riding an elevator. These are the good things about this show.
We're the dirty mistresses.
Oh, the dirty mistresses. Yes. McDreamy and McSteamy. Shout out
Rest
to
in
Eric
peace,
Kane.
McSteamy. He just passed away.
He passed away. But there's so many good things. And don't get it twisted. If y'all have never seen Grey's Anatomy, it will break your heart. Because it's like great Game of Thrones in this way. they don't mind killing your favorite character.
Not at all.
So
not at all, and they do it more than once. So yeah.
Or The Walking
Dead. Mindful. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Just be mindful that they like to kill your favorite character in this show. But yes, the Grey's Anatomy fits to me because it is definitely memorable. You know what's coming on, and it really does just fit the show in general.
It does.
I think. So anyway.
Number 8. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, you sons of bitches. The theme is so good. I mean, I love the theme of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And like Terry's point, there are no words to it. It's just music. There's no words
but it's
to
memorable.
The theme of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Absolutely.
But it's definitely memorable.
Yeah.
And that's what we have now. I mean, that compared to there's not a Facts of Life theme, which
the good, the bad.
We accidentally left out of the other list. But, we don't have to talk about that.
You take the good, you take the bad.
There aren't very many of those anymore. But and I've seen clips of Brooklyn Nine-Nine a lot, and they're funny. I've never sat down and watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Terry.
So this is me. This is like, if it's not dirty comedy, sketch comedy like this is my favorite because this is so good, and it is very clever. It is extremely well written. Andy Samberg, who wrote most of it, is Jake Peralta in the show. Peralta with a P. And anyway, he his writing is incredible, and then he picks people like, you'll know his last name, Andre Brower. So he's the gay captain of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is a joke of a squad that actually does some pretty meaningful things. But it's hilarious when he and
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews as Terry. And he calls himself Terry. I mean, it's so good. Terry don't like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the compliment of the other, like the two old detectives that are just idiots. Yeah, they're so. Every show has to have one. I mean, it's a very, very good show in my opinion. But I can't believe this theme is number 8.
I know.
Because again, you hear those trumpets and you know exactly the horns what song this is. So very shocked by y'all. I will refrain from judging you for now. But if we get a bunch of CSI bullshit on here, I am not going to be happy about the Who and their dominance. That would piss me off. But continue on, Terry.
No, there's one that you're going to be pissed off about, I think. Number 7, The Walking Dead.
I couldn't pick it out. I've never seen the show.
So I stopped watching after some of my favorite characters got killed off. And I'm not going to explain
How many seasons did you watch?
Probably about 4 or 5.
That's about me. I might have watched 6. They did, like, season 4 was the prison, I think.
Did you see?
Then they had the governor.
No, I saw that. Did you see with Negan? Because I did see with Negan.
I think Negan may have been the last season that I watched.
I think one of the last seasons I watched was where he killed someone with his bat. And I'm not going to say who, because if you haven't watched. That traumatized
how many
me.
Decades have to go by before we're able to say things,
all right? Good point. And I can't. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't think of his name. Eric? No, that's all right. Anyway, he killed somebody with his studded bat.
Denny Duquette.
Danny Duquette. Yes, he's Danny. Yes. Oh, look, my dad's here.
Hey, George is here. Welcome.
Is everybody drunk, Dad?
George will be drunk after finding out I've got an idea for a new pitcher for the Yankees.
Oh God. Anyway,
I'm still undefeated for Father's Day. You're welcome.
Oh, God. So anyway, the music though, to me, the music didn't enhance this show. So, all right. I mean, if you liked it, you liked it. Good for you.
And I like the music, but I don't know that I rank it this high.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. So, sorry, y'all. Not on that one.
Number 6, King of Queens.
Yeah.
But to me, this is I ranked this. This was my number 3 because, like I said, sitcoms were huge on my list, and this is maybe the final lyrical sitcom theme song.
Now I know, Terry, you would not get this wrong, but I honestly thought King of Queens was a '90s show.
Well, I think it may have
I think
a
it's
couple of them
spanned.
straddled, and
Yeah,
if
that's
it
what
had
it is.
more years after 2000, I put it on
Yeah.
this side.
I got you. No, the King of Queens theme is fine. Try to say that 5 times fast. Good Lord. First day with the new mouse. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, no, I mean, I think the theme is fine. The show was fun, you know,
Show
and
was great.
yeah.
Season
was
1 was 1999, and it
Okay.
went
Okay,
9
yeah,
seasons.
definitely 2000s then.
Yeah,
It was a
I
good
was
show.
making myself older than I am. Allison, don't you
exactly.
hate when I do that?
Shut up.
But this was a good song. I really liked this. Great show too. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
And the dynamic and the
Oh.
in-laws and Arthur, you know, what's his name with the red
oh
hair?
man, that
He
scene where
is
he's calling for pizza, and he's like, "There's this local place, Domino's." He's like, "Domino's? Do you mean Domino's?" He's like, "Yeah, that one." He said, "What's the number?" And then he starts spouting out numbers, and he's got no phone rhythm, and he's like, "You got to do some rhythm, bum bum bum." Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh shit.
Brilliant.
And he's telling him, and he goes, "Okay, 16." He's like, "Oh." Anyway, obviously, I enjoyed that scene.
Yeah.
Oh no, nothing wrong with that at all.
Mm-mm.
Number 5, Hannah Montana.
What in the actual fuck?
Exactly.
Okay, are we punked?
Wheaton.
Is that what's
Alex
happening?
Wheaton. What are you doing?
We got some young vote coming in this time.
I don't.
It's
I
the
could
best
not
of
even
both
tell
worlds.
you.
Yeah.
Is this the what's her name show?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley
This
Cyrus.
is
Okay.
Miley and her dad, and
Okay.
she's
Billy Ray.
secretly
Right.
Hannah Montana. Yeah, I know, Matt. Like we have younger voters than I thought we did. Normally, our lists are very
Yeah.
anciently
People are our
sourced,
age.
but
Good God.
this one, for some reason, we had enough
Holy.
voters to push this up to number 5.
Now I'm curious to go see what the theme song was because I'm like, is
It's
it
called
that catchy?
It is. The Best of Both Worlds is the name of it. I've got kids. I've watched some of this.
Yeah, you have. Terry's like, I'm gonna admit this now.
Yeah.
I have dogs. I've watched 0 of this.
I will say iCarly is nowhere on the top 10 list, just to let you know.
My son liked Little Einsteins. I can still sing that song like it was yesterday.
Oh man, Bubble Guppies had some real hits, just to let you know.
What the fuck is a Bubble Guppy?
Oh, you gotta look that up. You gotta look that up. It's great. I mean, a guy at work and I would talk about this because we both had little kids. Anyway, we're gonna do animated TV themes at some point, and that'll probably show up on there.
Oh God! All right, let's
Hannah
move on
Montana.
because I still don't know what to say about this one.
Number 4, Scrubs.
Okay.
Here it is.
I'm your Superman.
And this is a great show, and it just started back another season.
Correction, this was a great show before the writers' strike, and then they fucked it up.
They changed networks.
Correct.
And it turned to crap.
Yes.
Yeah. But the first 2 episodes of the season 15 years later has been pretty good. But I mean,
are they all back?
Yes, I have not seen Kelso, but this isn't really a spoiler. JD is back, Cox is back, Turk is back, Carla is back, Elliot is back.
Is Jan Etor back?
That's excellent.
The Todd is back.
The janitor?
They have an HR lady. I have not seen the janitor. They have an HR lady who makes me remember why everybody in America hates HR. And it's only 2 episodes in, so you guys, that she's gonna be a star of this show. That would be my prediction. But anyway, So yeah,
they had an entire musical episode that was great.
Yes,
Played
I
it
remember
into
that.
the storyline because the lady had something wrong with her brain, and she played out everything that was.
yep.
Did you lose Terry's audio?
Am
Or
I
is that me?
back?
Yeah,
No,
you're
he's
back.
back. Yeah.
Okay, I heard it
So
in my ear too, so I don't.
Yeah,
know.
that was
so
weird.
it's not just me. We're all having issues
Yeah,
That's
tonight,
everybody.
crazy.
and this is a Spectrum issue. The internet at the house is dead, so I don't know what's happened. But
Oh shit.
I'm on the cell phone for as long as possible. Anyway, number 3, Terry, who's taken the first place bronze medal?
Bronze medal goes to The Big
Hell
Bang
yeah.
Theory.
Oh my God, I didn't even consider this show.
Are you kidding? It's the it's what's this oh my god, why can't I think of their name?
Is it They Might Be Giants?
No. Is it wait, yeah. It is. No, it's the Canadian band, isn't it?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare Naked Ladies. Isn't it Bare Naked Ladies?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Definitely did not consider this show.
Oh, well. This is one of my favorite shows, so it makes sense to me. You don't have a son that is like the picture perfect Sheldon, okay? I do.
That is
That's pretty close.
No, it's
yeah.
true, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
And
don't,
I'm a mix of Amy and Leonard, so I mean.
I will say
And
I don't
Howard.
know if Sweet Life of Zach and Cody made the final options, but it was on the giant first list
It was.
that I supplied the committee.
This is a great song. How do you not like
It
this
is.
song? It fits so perfectly with the show.
I've never watched The Big Bang Theory.
I can't with you. Oh my god.
I prefer Young Sheldon over The Big Bang Theory.
All right.
Number 2, That 70s Show.
I didn't
This
vote
is
for
one
any
that
of these.
straddled
I'm
2000 also.
I didn't vote
murdered.
I think this one was on my list somewhere. But this is a very good one. And because of this one, because of the song, the intro to the show was really funny. Like it was good.
Yeah.
And they would change it as they grew up. And I liked it.
This was 98 to 06, so it leaned more towards after 2000. But I do remember I had a friend, I've got a friend named Topher. And we've always called him Topher. And I remember in college he was pissed off because now this Topher guy is on that 70s show. So that hit while I was in college.
Uh-huh.
So it started when I was in college, and I remember sitting there drinking on somebody's trailer porch one night, and he's talking about how it pisses him off that this other guy's Topher now.
Brilliant. But I definitely didn't vote for any of these. Good Lord.
Sorry.
You know what we're going to have to start doing? We're going to have to reveal the combined top 10. And then as we go, we should be telling what our top 10 is.
Yeah, we said we should be doing that. I like that idea.
We have not implemented it yet.
Let's do that, and we should tell you so you could put it on like a chart ahead of time. I could just send you our voting lists.
Well, Brooklyn Nine-Nine was my number 1, so
and Sopranos was mine. So at least yours made the list, Andrew.
Well, Malcolm in the Middle was mine,
and yours didn't make the list.
And let me tell you, it ain't number 1. So we have not talked about it today.
Let me think what I think number 1 is.
Oh,
am I gonna get it?
You know what number 1 is.
Oh, hold on. Let me look at my list. See if I can get it. Let me see.
You definitely had this high. And Andrew's gonna hate it.
The fucking Office.
Okay, so it's either gonna be The Office.
It's the fucking Office.
It's The Office, isn't it? Just go with
The Office. It's The Office.
No Sons of Anarchy.
Okay,
no
hold on.
Shield.
This is how I'm gonna redeem myself.
We get Michael Scott with the fucking Office. Gross.
This is how I'm gonna redeem myself with Andrew, though. As much as I love The Office, it was number 8 for me.
But I hate The Office.
Here's what I don't get.
So
The Office is number 1, and Parks and Rec nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I had Sopranos, White Lotus, which where the hell is White Lotus? Because that music is fantastic. Veronica Mars, because that song was great. Parks and Recreation, Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy, Big Bang Theory, Office, Gilmore Girls, and Gossip Girl. Oh my God, those were great musical shows too. What the hell? Okay, I'm done.
I think that
The
some of
Shield
those
and
shows
Sons of
weren't
Anarchy
as
were
big.
definitely on mine.
I think a lot of it comes down to what shows that people actually watched, and
Yeah.
tons of people watched The Office.
Right.
You don't think
I watch
people watch
everything.
Sons of Anarchy though? Like
Not
riding
as
through
many as
this
well.
world.
That was on my list up high. I liked that song, and it fit perfectly with that show.
Especially if you've seen the beginning and the end. And the Shield fit
Oh.
really well too. The Shield was the first really gritty show I ever saw.
Was that the Michael Chiklis show?
Yes. And The Wire. I have a thought on The Wire,
God.
and I know it didn't even sniff the list, but this was on my top 10, and here's why. I can't remember if it's 5 or 6 seasons of The Wire. It's the same song, but it's the same song done 6 different ways, which I really, really, really like. So if you listen to them,
that's cool.
Yeah. So each season has a different version of the theme song for the show.
Okay, that's going on my list then.
Thought it was a nice touch. But nobody even voted for The Wire. To Terry's point, it was an HBO show. It went on NBC,
and
so it went on cable, and
mean,
it was an HBO show. Nobody picked. Well, ER, I guess, would have been a '90s show, but
I had Orange Is the New Black. That was an HBO
see, that's
show.
HBO. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I had Modern Family.
Modern Family I had, and that has been all over syndication.
Yeah.
Plus, it was an ABC show to start with, I think.
In Community, like most lists I saw online, researching this, Community would show up, but I think not enough people really watched Community.
Community was definitely it was one of those either you love it or you hate it shows.
Yeah.
Not one of those like if it's on, I'll just keep it on in the background. Not one of those shows.
Gotcha. Okay. I have never seen Community.
You would like it.
I'm in the middle of a Wire rewatch.
Yeah.
And Omar is coming, so you're all aware.
I've got Veronica Mars going right now.
All right, let's run it down.
Let's do it.
Top 10 TV theme songs from the 2000s. Number 10, Yellowstone. Number 9, Grey's Anatomy. Number 8, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Number 7, The Walking Dead. Number 6, The King of Queens. Number 5, Hannah Montana. Number 4, Scrubs. Number 3, The Big Bang Theory. Number 2, That 70s Show. And number 1, The Office.
Very nice. Except for The Office.
Yeah.
Deal with it. I hate Michael Scott because I hate Steve Carell, and I have discovered this. So.
Wow.
I don't know how you hate Steve Carell. He has had so many good roles. So many. Even from like the dumbass ones where he played that guy in Anchorman. He was just so good at it.
Brick, yeah.
Evan Almighty. How do you like?
Terrible.
I liked him better when he was on the other Almighty one.
I liked him the best in a movie as on Anchorman, where he played that character and he wasn't the main guy. I like him better in that than movies where he's taking the lead.
Although, I mean, I'll say it every time, Crazy Stupid Love. He was exceptional in that movie.
So here's the ones in my top 10 that didn't make it.
Let's hear it.
Number 1, Malcolm in the Middle. Number 4, Parks and Recreation.
Hell yeah.
I had it just above The Office. I like that song better than The Office.
Yeah.
Number 10, 30 Rock.
I don't think I watched enough 30 Rock to put it on my list. Honestly.
And it was big, though.
I know it was. Andrew, what was on your list that didn't make it?
Sons of Anarchy, The Shield. I'm trying to think of obviously Brooklyn Nine-Nine made the list, Grey's Anatomy made the list. I'm trying to think of some other shows that didn't. Oh, Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was on the list, or my list, but that's because it's another one where people recognize the song. I think that Terry had comedy. I had the gritty show.
Yeah.
So I had all the gritty shows. that were
We
more
split the
like,
vote.
yeah, that were more like that. But like I said, I love the Sons of Anarchy theme, and I mean, I think it's great. But the other thing I tried, and I mentioned the CSI things, because obviously that's the
Oh yeah.
Who,
Yep.
Teenage Wasteland,
Yep.
Don't Get Fooled Again, and what's
All
the other
those
one?
shows were great.
Who Are You? Yeah,
Who
whatever.
are you?
Anyway, those three themes were made by a band though, which is why I didn't necessarily vote for them. I like the idea of an original theme for the
Yeah.
show, for the
Okay.
song. So the Who did not make my list because of that.
Okay.
Although I will
Point.
acknowledge they're good songs. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I mean, yeah, they just anyway.
You have an idea what didn't make it that you voted for, Allison?
Oh yeah, I thought I gave that already, but I'll tell you again.
Oh, I didn't think so.
That's all good.
Or I
So
wasn't paying
what I
attention.
said that didn't make it, White Lotus,
Oh, you
Veronica
did.
Mars,
Okay.
Parks and Rec, Sons of Anarchy. I had a lot that didn't make it. Gilmore Girls, Gossip Girl, Orange is the New
That's right.
Black, Modern Family.
I think you said it before I said, "Hey, let's all
Yeah,
share."
yeah.
You had
It's all
already
good.
shared. So
And
Okay,
Modern Family was on my list as well
Yeah.
because everybody knows I love Modern Family. Again, it's the sketch comedy. It's
Yeah.
what makes it so fun, and the interaction in the cast. Like I send Allison, since Terry quit watching them,
Yeah.
reels of Cameron all the time because he makes me laugh.
Yes.
The Costco one, when him and Mitchell discover Costco,
Go.
or when Mitchell discovers Costco,
Right.
is
'Cause Cam always knew
absolutely
about it.
hysterical. Yeah, the one where they
It's the
where
crosscut
they
shredder.
yeah, we had the crosscut shredder I always wanted. They have wine here. You know that you can buy a coffin, and they just all of these things they start going off about that you can get at
They went
Costco.
for diapers.
They
Terry, I
went for
know you
diapers.
remember what that was like.
oh
Yeah,
God,
Remember that? Ugh.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
talk about what we're
Thankfully.
doing in the coming future.
Hell
We've
yeah!
got two more lists of songs. We've got animated TV theme songs, and we're going to finish it off with Broadway musicals. I suppose those are our next two shows.
Yeah.
Probably best to
Makes
do
sense.
that. Then
Let's
we
finish
can
it out.
figure out if we want to do the Taco Bell menu items list or animated dogs.
I cannot wait to make fun of you all for Taco Bell.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
So great.
Can we do let's split it up because we did TV this week, so let's do musicals, the Broadway musicals next week.
We will not be here next week.
Why? What?
My nephew's getting married.
Oh.
I
Next
thought
week.
we had talked about this.
That's fine. We will
Okay.
do that. We'll wait it
I
up.
thought you said it was on Saturday.
I have to take my sister back to Georgia on Sunday.
Oh, well, you didn't say that. Okay.
That's okay.
I'm pretty sure I told you
Like
that.
we said, we're loose.
I don't pay attention. You know
we
this.
flexible.
Yes. Okay, fine.
We are,
No big deal.
we
And
are
and you want to
flexible.
be here for the Taco Bell one, so we can't do it without you.
I definitely want to be. That's when we talked about it, but I definitely want to be here for the Taco
Right.
Bell one, mostly to make fun of you all for not eating real Mexican food. But
Oh, I eat real Mexican food.
Hey, I eat real
but
Mexican
I also
food.
eat Taco Bell.
Correct. I had some really. Oh, you would have laughed so hard the other day. I was at a Mexican restaurant, and they called it mole americano, and I laughed so hard because it was like the American version of mole enchiladas. And I'm like, Andrew would have laughed at me for ordering this.
What was it? Choco Taco?
I would have fired you for ordering that. Here's the thing. Yeah,
But I love mole, and you know it.
I don't know that I've explained my love for Hispanic and Mexican culture enough. The music, the dancing, the men. Thank you, Bad Bunny, for all that you continue to do for the Latino network everywhere. Fuck ice. I said that, not anybody else. Also the food. So when you're talking to me about mole americano, get the fuck out. The other thing is, like a real alcoholic, I will eat Mexican food alone. I don't need to have anybody there. And you can keep the chips and salsa most of the time. I'm here for the real food. Don't try to do that nonsense where you're filling me up on your free appetizer.
Oh, I'll be all right with that. You can
Oh
Give
yeah,
me all. I'll
rolls.
take
We
all of
did an
his.
appetizer list. Maybe we need to
Yeah.
revisit that.
Can we start with free shit you get at restaurants and see which one I like better? It's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
Texas Roadhouse
breadsticks.
#1.
Yeah, it's rolls, breadsticks, and then
Correct.
tortilla chips. Yeah,
Correct.
I already know the answers.
You know the
Here,
answer to that.
here's the problem though with the Mexican food thing. Like I said, I can eat it alone.
See,
I
this.
eat real Mexican food. I don't
Yeah,
eat Taco Bell. What does that
this is
say?
what you eat.
What does it say?
Matt says in the summertime there's a Mexican lady that drives a van that brings tamales. I love real
Tamale
tamales.
lady.
That's the Mexican
That
food Andrew's talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna go to Taco Bell where they're advertising on the billboard a $10.99 meal, which is
What the
egregious
fuck?
at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It's the spicy something or other. $10.99.
That is so great though that there's a Taco Bell sign like right by your house
It
at all
pisses
times.
me off to no end because the problem is it is at the top of the subdivision
That's so
entrance.
great.
Just annoys the ever living
I
shit
love it
out of
so
me.
much.
Like
It makes me so happy.
We live in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Like I said, my favorite Mexican food, desserts, and men are all Hispanic. I don't understand why I have to see this bullshit Taco Bell side. And by the way, in case you both need a job, they're still hiring smiling faces. That's what it says on the other side. Still hiring smiling faces.
Too great.
And they can't keep anybody because it's Taco Bell. Terry, tell them
Mm,
what our friends are doing this week.
Well, they are not in the audience tonight.
boo.
Hopefully, they're recovering from the things that are ailing them. And by Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, their new time, they will have Matt Classic, the AIWF owner, and they're going to start reviewing cage matches, top 100 matches of all time.
Oh yeah, Dave's already taken exception to this. I caught the Von Erich episode last week. It was a Von Erich episode. Anyway, Dave will appreciate that joke. For all of you listening, that's not real heat. That's our thing. Anywho, it was a good episode because Dave knows a lot about the Von Erichs. They're still unreliable. And they rip fans off. That's bad. Bad business. Anywho, on this topic of the top 100, I cannot wait to listen to Dave lose his shit when the Von Erichs are mentioned in like the 80s and never mentioned again.
Wasn't that one of the trivia questions last week?
Yeah, it was like 90 something.
Yeah.
I would have put out of the list, but you know, I was having technical difficulties.
So obviously, we support you tuning into their show.
Yep.
It's really good. We enjoy it.
100.
And it is an hour later. I think they're going to shift to an hour later just to give Amy more time to get home from work.
Andrew, make sure you tell me that it's on because I
Of
always forget.
course. I'm working 5
Andrew's
days
my
this
personal alarm clock for their show because I always forget.
Yeah, so my schedule is jacked this week. We got monthly closeout for February starting tomorrow. I'm working 5 straight days, which isn't like anybody else doesn't do that, but this is the car business. Then I'm doing a wedding Saturday, off Sunday and Monday, and then doing another 5 straight. I did not ask to be off Monday. That's how it worked because some guy at work is whatever. Anyway, so I've got to do that too. I'm excited. I am so excited to work 5 straight this week and then 5 straight next week. Like I'm in the nursing profession instead of the car business. Because everyone knows I do my grocery shopping on my day off, my yard work. By the way, I cut grass today because the world's an ugly place and it makes me feel better. So anyway, I cut weeds. I didn't cut grass, but it's all that winter crap. Also, the
As do we,
pollen is
Matt.
Terry. Terry, the pollen is coming.
It's
You
ridiculous.
know it's coming because I walk
Ugh.
4 miles every morning. By the end of that walk, I can feel it. I haven't seen it yet, but it was 70 degrees today. It's going to be a little colder tomorrow and the next day, and we're not going to get below 78 degrees for 7 consecutive days. And there's rain in the forecast, so you know what that means, sir. Everybody's going to be wheezing and sneezing.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Ugh.
Speaking of wheezing and sneezing,
Stay
just
home.
a quick shout out to our other girl, Amy. Hope you're feeling better. Because yeah, you're down and out. So
Yeah, and from your meanest friend that you have, remember, I am the fiercest and the most loving. and that is a fact.
That is true.
But I
That's what
am
mean
your
friends
meanest
do.
friend too. I am your meanest friend. It's not even close. Like I know that, and I accept that. Like Chucky from Sons of Anarchy, I accept
God.
that.
Excellent.
So that's it. That's the top 10 TV theme songs from the 2000s. Technical difficulties for everybody a little bit today.
Did Terry a
But
favor
we
because
pushed
he's ready
through
to
it.
go to bed, and I got
Yes.
cut
Oh
off
yeah.
by my internet.
Yeah,
Yes, he's ready.
I'm ready to go to bed for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't have much more to add to that other than yes, that's true. So it sounds like we're going to be off next week and we'll come back in a couple of weeks and we're doing Broadway musicals. We're not going to wrap up the music with that one. We're going to go straight to it.
I don't care. It's up to you guys.
I will be on my shit.
I love
with the
Broadway musicals. I
musicals.
think it'd be nice to
Okay, let's do
change it
that
up.
then.
Yeah.
And then we can finish that out. Maybe we have the two animated lists back to back.
Oh, I like that. There you go.
And then Spectrum can get my internet back up that I pay
Lord,
$84.50 a month for, and I'm only supposed to pay $79.95. But they upped the price early, and this is what we're getting out of this. Unacceptable. Unless it's because we're getting fiber, it is unacceptable. Oh, and a tersely worded email, sir. Sir.
Oh man, that reminds me of when what was it that he put on? He said yogurt is the broccoli of desserts or something like that.
Yes.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. I love broccoli. What the hell?
Yeah. Not me, Ron Swanson.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
That's all right. That's very true.
No.
Like dear Canada.
Skim milk, something about skim milk is a lie, or real milk. Yeah.
Bring me all of your eggs and bacon. I'm not sure you heard me. I didn't say bring me a lot.
Oh, we're gonna have to
me
do a Ron
all.
Swanson quote list at some point.
Yeah, we are.
All the eggs and bacon that you want. The federal government just sucks off the teat of the taxpayer. And see, this is why I am Ron Swanson. No.
You just don't have two ex-wives named Tammy.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Oh my God. No.
Have two ex-husbands named Tommy. But, but I don't believe in marriage, so there's that too.
Yeah, there's that too.
Anyway, that's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, that's a whole
thanks
nother
everybody for tuning in.
Here's like, you want to go to bed? Shut up, people.
So thanks everybody for tuning in and those that voted. And I know there's a lot of young folks out there. Otherwise, Hannah Montana would not have been number 5 this week. But we do appreciate your votes. And we'll be off next week, and we'll come back in 2 weeks with Broadway musicals, and we'll go from there. As always, love your people. Tell them you love them. Make it weird. See you next time, everybody.